Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Joseph here for another video right here on the brand new backup channel to The Shadows Lair, or as we all know it now as the Shadows Lair backup channel. So I'd like to welcome you once again inside the Shadows Lair for our second season, or NXT 2.0 if you want to call it that, TSL 2.0, whatever you want to call it. But welcome inside the Shadows Lair for episode number 2 of the Shadows Lair series. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe right now to this very channel and my other channels, which are down below in the gobbledygook, otherwise known as the description box below. And don't forget to friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. If you're real, if you're not, please, for the love of God, get a life. And share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that bell. You know what to do with it. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn video. And if you do, well, we all know what happens. You're SOL. And you know what that means. Ha ha ha. And that's pretty much it. So, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you wish. And, that's all that matters. And if you're new to the channel, this channel, and my other channels, well, welcome to the party, pal! I hope you enjoy the ride. It's been going on for a very long time. And the wheels are not coming off. We're not stopping for anything or anyone. Whether you like it or not, we're not stopping. And that's pretty much it. So deal with it, bitches. That's it. So if you're new here, subscribe to the channel if you like the content. You want more of it, then subscribe. Subscribe to my other channels as well. And that's it. Don't forget to hit that bell so you get more. You don't miss anything. And that's pretty much it. Alright, we're 45 minutes away from AEW Dynamite! Coming your way at 8 p.m. on that great channel of TBS. Should be a good show tonight. MJF and Adam Cole, baby! Are on the show. I'll be doing another epic segment or a promo, you know, ahead of their match coming up at the end of this month. We're 18 days away. Just under 3 weeks away from the big one in Wembley in the shithole country of the UK. All in 2. Coming your way August the 27th, beginning at 1 p.m. No, it's not 3 p.m., it's 1 p.m. with the pre-show, and then I believe the main show starts around, I think it starts at 2 Eastern Time, 7 p.m. London time. But should be a great show. 80,000 screaming Brits, and from wherever else they're coming from, maybe the US. But should be a humongous show for AEW. Already we got great matches that are going to be on that show. MJF and Adam Cole for the world title. Writes itself, their second meeting, you know, coming out the rematch. Even though Adam Cole won that, you know, would have went to a draw. So we got MJF and Adam Cole for the world title. We have Samoa Joe and CM Punk 5. That's going to be fucking epic. I don't know if that's going to be for the real world title, you know, Punk's belt, or it's going to be for the Ring of Honor TV title, or maybe both belts, who knows. But Punk Joe 5 coming your way August the 27th. And also for the AEW Tag Team titles, FTR, fuck the Revival, Cash Wheeler, and Dax Hardwood taking on the Young Bucks. Matt and Nick Jackson in their third match in their trilogy, and It's gonna be an epic fucking tag team match. That's gonna be 5 million stars. It's gonna be epic. To talk about Kenny Omega and not Kenny. Oh no, Kenny's gonna be on the show. I think there is rumored he's gonna face Takeshita or Takeshita, whatever you want to call him. So that match might be announced tonight. We'll see what happens with that. Will Ospreay is going to be in his home country. I forget who he was rumored to face. We'll see what happens with that. Paige, Saraya Knight might be wrestling in her home country against Hikaru Shida for the AEW Women's Championship. And there's a rumor that J-E-F-J-A-R-E-T-T, Jeff Jarrett, taking on Britain's own former Impact wrestler, Grado. Why, I don't know. That match is gonna suck. That should be on pre-show. Just me. Just saying. But, should be a great show. I mean, the first 3 matches itself. This is the pay-per-view. Anything else after that, we'll have to see. But, well, Kenny's on the show, then it'd be fine. So, really, 4 big matches will probably be announced. Well, Kenny and Takeshita would be good, but, I'd rather have Kenny maybe face off against Ospreay for the 3rd time, but... And then Ospreay gets the U.S. title in his home country, but... We'll see what happens with that tonight on Dynamite! And that's pretty much it. So, I will do my AEW Dynamite review over on the Peter Joseph channel later tonight. So, get a 2 for your Wednesday. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so, hope everybody had a great Wednesday. Getting close to the middle of August already, with just about 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks away from Labor Day weekend, the unofficial end of summer. And then we are actually, I think, 5.5 or 6 weeks away officially to the end of summer, and we begin the great great season of fall, autumn, whatever you want to call it, as we get into the end of September, and then Halloween's coming up, daylight savings time, where we fall back, so the sun, as of now, is going down around 8:25, 8:30 here in the Northeast. Pretty soon, it's going to be 4:45, close to 5 o'clock, when the sun goes down, so... And then Thanksgiving's coming your way, and pretty soon after that, the greatest day in the world, ladies and gentlemen, that's my birthday. And Jesus Christ the Lord! And let me kill my Stephen Motorhead, we play rock and roll! Rock out with your cock out! Alright, the greatest day in the world, 3 legends were born on that day. Jesus, Lemmy, and me. But it is what it is. Also, Ozzy's birthday's in December. Maria and Chris from In This Moment, same birth month as me. I mean, December is just a legendary month for legendary people. And that's why it's the greatest month in the world and in all space and time. And that's pretty much it for that. So, got all that coming your way in the next couple months, and hopefully we'll be here for all of it, but we shall see what happens. We're taking it day by day. So, on this Wednesday evening, August the 9th, 2023, it's a very special day in the life of Peter Joseph, Peter Gilmore, whatever you want to call me. I'm really Peter Joseph now. Peter Gilmore is dead, the character is gone, he's never coming back. But in any case, very special day for myself. No, it's not my birthday. My birthday is December. But, like I said, it's August the 9th. And August the 9th has a very, very significant part of why I'm here on YouTube. And on this date, 14 years ago, 2009, I made my start here on this glorious website of YouTube.com, August the 9th, 2009, with the the video version of my radio show called The Time Machine, so I called it TTM TV at the time, before the Gilmore Chronicles was even a thing. I wish I still had the first video. I wish I would put that up. I wish I had my Halloween video from that year, which was freaking epic. Everybody loved it. But then it got so good, it stalled at 301 plus views. Remember when YouTube had that? When you had a semi-viral video, and it would just go to 301 plus, and it would stay there for a while, and then eventually the views would catch up. But when I did that Halloween video with the missus, when we were first going out, we did that video with her, my brother from another mother, the great man you are, you sexy fucking bitch. Miss that guy. Every day I miss him. So we did that video, and instantly blew up. Like I said, I got the 301 plus glitch. And then eventually that channel went bye-bye, and like 2 years later, I wish I kept the video. I don't even think I still have the video. I don't even think I have the card for the phone that my brother from another mother had. If I do, I would love to put it on YouTube again, but sadly, I don't think I have it anymore. I mean, even Rosa has it on her external hard drive. But anyway, that was my actual first viral video. And from what I understand, before my channel my first channel, Human Killer 99, got destroyed and terminated, back in 2011, I believe, 2011, 2012. From what I remember, that video was around 5, getting really up there. But sadly, I got involved with drama back in the day, and that channel went down. It got like 11 strikes, and it didn't go down. And then eventually did go down. Back in the day, you can get like 11 strikes, and still your channel doesn't even go down. Back in the day, but now you get 3 strikes, you're out. With the new rules that Susan, that bitch, put in when she took over. Now Neil took over from her. Thank the Lord, Susan's gone. But really, Neil, what have you really done here on YouTube? Have you done really anything? Do you just sit in your office like, what am I gonna do today? I'm the CEO of YouTube. I'm not gonna make YouTube better. I'm just gonna sit in my ass, collect my paycheck, go home, and bang my wife or whatever. But really, what has Neil done on YouTube since taking over for Susan? Not much. We haven't really heard from him much. But, I mean, it is what it is. YouTube's been shit, really, since 2011. 2011, 2012-ish. But I've been here through all of that shit. From 2009 all the way up to 2023. 14 glorious years on this website. And like I said, for those of you who just, don't know who the fuck I am, my name is Peter Joseph. I'm a content creator. I do wrestling videos. I do rants. Legendary rants, by the way, on my PG Rants channel. You can go check it out. I do some music videos here and there. I do, on my Metal God channel, I do, tributes to the faithful departed in wrestling, music, everything else. Speaking of that, sad that we lost Pee Wee Herman last week. I actually lost a good friend of mine that I went to college with this past last week actually. Good friend of mine. Not a big name in the heavy metal radio world, but I got him his start. His brother, who passed about a month or two before him, worked with him in Brooklyn College Radio. Helped them get their start on radio. Then they took that to satellite radio with Bull Spike Radio. You know, got them their start. They met a lot of people, you know, that I helped, you know, so. Because I'm a nice guy. And I am a nice guy. Whether you like it or not, I am a nice guy. Ask your mom. But I digress. Excuse me. But in any case, yeah, so I lost two good friends of mine this year. They were disabled, you know, had muscular dystrophy and everything, and died basically 2 months apart. And really sad, you know, to hear that, you know, they passed on. So, well, my thoughts and prayers go out to Jay Scorpion, you great man, you, and your brother Turbo, rocking out in heaven with your idols, you know, Eddie Van Halen and all those great people up in heaven in that concert hall in the sky. Ronnie James Dio, you know, singing "Woe up to the witch. We never ever return," you know. All those great guys in heaven, all those rockers, you know. But I helped them get their start, and, you know, they went their own way. But they, you know, they gave me a lot of praise for what I did on the radio and, what I do now in the music industry with, photography and, you know, engineering and all this shit that I do. Mostly editing at home now because I work from home. But I am going to be working in the studio a little bit more in come September. So I got a lot of stuff coming my way in September. Actually working in the studio. I mean, I do go to the studio every once in a while, jam and edit and all that other good shit, but, you know, I do what I can for the music industry. But met a lot of good people, met a lot of good bands, and which I'm still friends with to this day. You know, I worked for at the time, one of the most, the top metal record company in the world, which was Roadrunner. Worked for them for about, well, they're still around, but, you know, they're not the same Roadrunner that we all used to love. But, you know, Slipknot was on there, In This Moment was on there for like a year or so, and then they went to their new company. I think they're on Atlantic now. I forgot what record company they're on now. I think it's Atlantic. Moses and White was on Roadrunner. Sepultura was on Roadrunner. I don't even know if they were on Roadrunner. I don't even know who's on Roadrunner these days, but Sepultura was on there. Soulfly, you know, Max Cavalera's band was on there. I actually, you know, quick story about when I worked for Roadrunner. I actually met the band, Sepultura, the entire band, one day. They came in, they were doing some promotional work for, I guess, one of their albums. They came in, and, you know, hung out with them and just talked. Talked over some Astor Brothers tunes. No, we didn't do that. But we had fun. We were talking some promotions for the album and some other stuff, and that's that. You know, no other bands really. I did meet In This Moment when I came to Roadrunner once. Talked to Maria and Chris. Shoot the shit and everything. So, I'm gifted in the music industry. Along with being a, you know, knowledgeable man in the wrestling world. I've been watching wrestling since 1980. You know, back in the AWA, the the World Class Championship Wrestling, WCCW, the early days of the NWA, WWF, during the golden era, all the way up to now, WCW, ECW, Ring of Honor, TNA, Impact, and now AEW. So I have a vast knowledge of the wrestling industry, and I also been trained as a wrestler by the great Joel Maximo. But I only did train for like a couple months, but didn't want to pursue that because I had a job at the time, and I didn't want to get seriously hurt. But I do know a lot of some moves. Why do you think I do the Gilmore Cutter? I mean, come on. The most feared move of in the world. Better than the RKO. But I digress on that. So I'm very knowledgeable in the wrestling world. I know a lot of things. I've been watching wrestling for, like I said, 43 goddamn years. All my life, basically. But, my YouTube career has had its highs, had its lows, and really hit rock bottom, late last summer into early fall with that bullshit that happened. I lost a whole bunch of friends and everything, but, picked myself up, and I kept going. Even if I lost all those friends, that I threw under the bus, but... I kept going. I kept going because I'm not gonna stop for anybody. And it's just been 14 years of good times, bad times, really bad times. I met a lot of good people here in my 14 years. I am one of the final members of the basically it's been defunct for years, the WC. But so I am the last surviving member of the YWC. Even though Wrestling Jesus did come back for a little bit. Now he's on TikTok doing his thing, but not the same Wrestling Jesus. I mean, the same Wrestling Jesus we all know and love, but he just hit rock bottom last year with that hangout and everything. Then he went to jail, he went to the asylum, and now he got back, he's out now. I mean, he's living a good life, I'm happy for him and everything, even though, I did, say my shit, and he said, you need to get some help, and I was trying to help him, and then he basically threw me under the bus, so I was like, well, fuck you then. But, in any case, me and Wrestling Jesus were like, basically 1-2. At the time, with all the other guys that that were in the YWC at the time, Boston Fan 79, Gemini, Truth Slayer, other people that were there, and I went through all that. I was doing pretty good on YouTube the first couple of years. Got involved with a couple groups here and there, Pro Wrestling Passion, with a couple good people there. Got involved with Heel Steven. We had a feud back in the day, but then we squashed that really quick. Now, Heel Steven, we don't talk much. I mean Heel Steven, with his channel, he got his own thing, I got my own thing, so I barely go on his channel these days, but, I actually met Heel Steven at a Ring of Honor show. I met, Travis and, Monoxide from, Call of Honor Wrestling on, YouTube. And then later on, CWS. I got involved with that. So I did some eFed Wrestling on YouTube and also eFed Wrestling on the internet, XWF. I mean, I'm a legend there. Everybody knows that. But, while all things were good, I got involved with trauma and dealt with people, and really killed my main channel, my baby, Human Killer 99, went goodbye. Then I made a few other channels, and then eventually those went bye-bye. And, really the channels that you see now, Killer Demons, PG Rants, Metal God, and the Peter Joseph Wrestling Channel, all have been all channels I've had since really 2013, 2015. So those channels are like, old, and then this channel is new because I just made it basically yesterday because I can't get into my main Shadow Slave channel. The Gmail won't work. I don't know why. So I made the backup just for now. But it is what it is, and like I said, I've had highs and lows. I really wish back in the day I didn't get involved with all this drama and everything. Because I think if I didn't get involved with all the drama, I think I would have a lot more subs than I have now on my respective channels. Even though my Kill Demons channel has 1,243 subs now, I could have had 2,000, maybe 3,000 if I didn't fuck around. But, I live and learn, still kind of dealing with the drama with people that are just super fucking obsessed with me and they really need lives. And just taking things too far with all the bullshit they do involving family and making threats that most of them don't come true. But, now I'm trying to kind of tone down my language a little bit. Tone down, not really do drama video. I haven't done a drama video in a long time anyway, so. Because I don't really want to go back and forth doing drama videos that I used to do back in the day. Talking about people that are basically irrelevant and not even on my level. So, I bite the hand that fed me, and, I got into a lot of bullshit that put myself in danger, my family in danger, my relatives in danger, Rosa and her family in danger, so, And some of it, people say, yeah, I deserve all the crap that I've got lately and everything, Maybe I do, maybe I don't, but I just think nowadays it kind of needs to stop with all this bullshit obsession and everything. But, people just can't take no for an answer, and it's like, I'm not done with you, I'm gonna stalk you for 5, 10, 20 years. I mean, really, get a hobby. I mean, seriously. Get a life, other than stalking people on YouTube all fucking day. I mean, don't you have jobs? Don't you have lives? You have a girlfriend, boyfriend? Focus on that instead of focusing on what somebody does on YouTube and critique their videos every fucking day or every other day or whatever it is that people do on their critique channels in the the commentary group realm, community, whatever you want to call it. But going after people that have mental disabilities and everything, I mean, what is wrong with some people? I mean, some of you people on YouTube, you just need to do some better content than just go after somebody, that has a mental disability or, I mean, you don't like somebody, don't watch them. Simple as that. But you do video after video after video and you have channels that are based on the same fucking people. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to go to a channel and see 6,000 fucking drama videos about the same person. Nobody wants to see that. We want to see different content. Do something else. I mean, I do wrestling videos. That's my passion, really. I mean, but on my Metal God, even though I talk about, people have died and everything, I do music videos here and there. On my rant channel, I talk about different topics. Whether it be wrestling, baseball, football, music, I switch it up at politics, I switch it up a little bit. And really on this channel and the the main channel, the Shadows Lair main channel, I do predictions videos. I do some vlogs here and there. You know, some concert reviews. Where really, I used to do concert reviews on the Gilmore Chronicles back in the day, but now, when I do go to concerts, which I will be going to in November for In This Moment, Avatar, New Year's Day, and Ice Nine Kills, all after Thanksgiving, hopefully, I will be doing a concert review for that on the Metal God channel. So, Metal God's not all about dead people, ladies and gentlemen. So, but it is what it is, and we're gonna keep going. And to all the friends I made here on YouTube, Boston Fan 79, Heel Steven, David Rivera, you know, good people, you know, Wrestling Savior, Jeff the Iceman, Jeffrey Rose, all those people from back in the day, even now, you know, Issa and her crew and her friends over there, Joe Cronin, you know, people that I frequent now, and even people from back in the day, and I'll reference some people, and it's all, you know, it's reference, not start shit, you know, Chase, Nick, Prince Idol, Lauren, you know, all those people that I used to hang out with, Will Rally, who comes and goes here and there, Alejandro Claza, you know, the people that used to be in my live videos, and, all that, Double Z, fan of YouTube, you know, all those people, you know, Eric Lima, and, you know, the Brent Ray crew, Brandon Martin, Jody Scow, and all those people there that I used to be friends with, but, you know, I had some good friends, you know, I still have some good friends here on YouTube, and I made some new friends, over the last couple of years, and I thank them for, you know, supporting me, and supporting the channels, and supporting my life and everything, but, and even all you stupid trolls out there from back in the day, and, even up to now with, you know, Clowns View Entertainment, and all the other people that are like JD, and everybody that's really basically irrelevant now, I don't give two shits about them, you know, at least thank you for noticing me and acknowledging me like everybody acknowledges Roman Reigns. Everybody acknowledges the prophecy, acknowledges now the purge, acknowledge the Gilmore Armada and everything back in the day. But through all that, through all my highs, through all my lows, I think I had a pretty decent 14-year career here on YouTube, and hopefully I have another 14 more years left in me. I don't know if I will. I'll be like 60 years old in the next 14 years. I don't even know if I'll be on YouTube by then. Depending on YouTube if it's still around by then, which I probably think it will, because I don't think YouTube's ever going to go bye-bye. But in any case, to the people that watch me from day one, there's some people that have watched me since 2009. But through all that, so everybody who watched me from 2009 up to now, even you fucking trolls, thank you so much for your support, your love, your hate, you know, and all that other good shit. But 14 years, and we're still going. The train will not stop, even though we had a little bit of a rest stop over the last 3 weeks. We're back, and I'm gonna keep going until I don't feel like doing it anymore. But I'm gonna keep doing my wrestling videos, keep doing the same thing basically I've been doing the last 14 years, with some new stuff coming your way whenever I can. music videos and other stuff that I want to talk about, and discussion videos about wrestling and sports and shit like that. Might come your way later on this year, or maybe going into next year, but we'll see what happens with that. But in any case, thank you from the bottom of my heart. 14 great years of good shit. And like I said, not gonna stop for anybody or anyone or anything. And if you're new here to my channel and my other channels, well, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for showing your love and support. Even if it's love, it's hate, it's, you know, at least you acknowledge me and everything. But from here on out, we're gonna keep going until the wheels come off. And that's pretty much it for that. Just gonna be myself, like I'm doing right now. Just being myself, not dealing with people that really are not on my level, and I personally could care less for, and I don't feel like going back and forth with these people anymore, because it really doesn't do anything for me. It's like give me agita and just more problems. So I'm gonna try to keep going with ignoring these schmucks on YouTube, and that's pretty much it. So if you've been here since day one, if you're just new, thank you so much for coming to my channels. You know, if you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. If you don't, leave a like, leave a thumbs up. If you want to leave a thumbs down, I don't really give two shits. But, you know, I'm not on here for subs and views and likes and all that shit. It's nice and all, but it doesn't really do anything for me. I'm not making money off this goddamn website. But I'm just here to have fun, meet new people, give my opinion on the world of wrestling and sports and all that other shit. You know, if you don't like my opinion, I mean, that's fine and dandy. Maybe, you know, your opinion might be a little bit better than mine, but still, mine kind of matters a little bit more than yours. Even if it's on the same level as my opinion, but, you know, sometimes we can agree to disagree, and sometimes we can't. But it is what it is. So, through all that, once again, thank you for 14 great years of on here on YouTube on my respective channels, even my old channels that I used to have, Human Killer, and all those other channels I had. And, like I said, to all the good people out there that have known me for a very long time, thank you so much. And even the people that have known me for about 5, 6, 7 years, and some of them I threw under the bus. Once again, sorry about that, you know, but hopefully you have a good rest of your career on YouTube. You know, just do your videos, be yourself, and just, you know, do your own thing, and then, you know, maybe someday we'll cross paths again. But, I mean, we'll have to see what happens with that. But, you know, some people are forgiving, and some people, you know, just can't forgive. But, you know, God always says, forgive people that have done you wrong. And, you know, don't hate everybody, but, you know, I don't hate a lot of trolls. There's some trolls I can't stand, but they know who they are, but I can't stand them, and I don't give two shits what they do with the rest of their lives. Whether they want to still do the same bullshit they do on YouTube or in their real life. You know, they want to be convicted criminals on YouTube and in real life, then, well, that's their problem. They go to jail and ruin their lives and waste their time stalking people and all that other shit. You want to do that for the rest of your life? I mean, be my guest, but, you know, you're not getting anywhere in your life, so maybe you should try another career, or basically get a life, get some fucking pussy or whatever, you know, just get the hell off YouTube or just do something else with your life. I mean, people say that YouTube is my life, and YouTube is not really my life. It's just a hobby. I just come on here to have fun. That's it. That's what YouTube is all about, really. It should be coming on here, giving your opinion about whatever you want to talk about, doing whatever video you want to talk about. You know, people disagree with you, I mean, you know, don't take it so seriously like some people do on this website. And all that other shit. But just try to have fun. And, you know, you meet some good people, you know, keep them close, keep your enemies, you know, far away. And, you know, just try to have fun. Do your videos, even if you get like 20 views in a week, 20 views in a month. You know, don't take it so seriously. I'm not gonna make it on YouTube because I made 20 views on my channel. I only have 10 subs. You know, it's not all about subs and views and comments and likes and all that shit. It's just about having fun. And if you can't have fun on YouTube, then you need to go to Rumble, go to Twitch, go somewhere else. That's pretty much it. You know. Like I said, you don't like somebody, don't hold a fucking grudge over it. Don't make it go overboard with bringing people in there and then doing all these stupid fucking things with food pranks and wellness checks and all that other shit. Because it gets you nowhere, and it just makes you waste resources like the cops and all these restaurants and everything. You're wasting their time and basically their money. You're taking money out of their pockets, basically, because you think you're better than these people when really most of you are not. But it is what it is, and that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. You don't like somebody, block them, move on. And if you can't move on, get the fuck off YouTube. Please. And if you can't do that, then you get arrested for harassment or, God forbid, something else. I mean, that's your life you're wasting. You ruined your life by trying to be better than somebody when you're not. And, you know, when you're sitting in a jail cell for 7 years or more, maybe life, who knows. And then you look back on what you did, you're like, I shouldn't have done that shit. Now I'm in jail for the rest of my life. You know? It is what it is, and that's pretty much it. Anyway, I'm going to go because we're 5 minutes away from Dynamite. And I'm going to get ready to watch that. Going to have my sensible dinner. And then go to bed because I got a lot of things to do tomorrow. Actually, this phone I'm on is going kaputski because I don't like the... I like the quality of it. I can go, I'm going 43 minutes with this phone. 64 gigs. Which is nice. But I'm having really bad problems getting... receiving in calls from, you know, from people like my parents and everything, and my doctors, you know, and everything. So I'm having problems with getting incoming and having outgoing calls. Just will fuck up with this phone. So I'm gonna get rid of this phone. I'm getting a new phone hopefully tomorrow. Might be a little bit better. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with that. How many gigs I might have. Might be less gigs than I have with this phone. So I might get a 32 gig. See if I can keep a 64 gig, but we'll see. So this might be my last final long as fuck, well, besides the AEW Dynamite review and maybe the Ring of Honor review, will probably be my final videos, a little longer videos like this one, for the foreseeable future, but we'll see what happens with the new phone. And I'm getting it for free, by the way, because I'm trading this one in. I'm actually returning this one. I'm getting a new one from my phone carrier, so getting rid of this one and getting a new one, and should be good. We're not going to stop, obviously, for you know, videos. We'll still do videos, but we're still going to keep going regardless of what happens, and that's it. Alright, so I'm out of here. Thank you all for watching on whether it be this channel, this new channel, my other channels down below or from the past. Thank you all for watching for 14 years, and we're going to keep going, so hopefully you'll be around, most of you will be around for the next 14 years. And that's pretty much it. So like the video, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my other channels as well. Show your love and support. And don't forget to hit that bell. And that's pretty much it. So thank you all for watching. I'm Peter Joseph signing off for 14 years here on YouTube, and we're gonna keep going. And that's it. So as I leave, as I always do in my videos, I give you the greatest outro in the world. I'm Peter Joseph signing off. Peace out. Rock on and rock hard with your cockroach. And for 14 goddamn years, if you're still not down with that, well, my friends, I got the greatest 3 words in the history of YouTube. If you're not down with me, you're not down with the purge, you're not down with anything else, well, my friends, I have 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. And that's it. That's it. Alright, so I'm out here, gonna watch some Dynamite. And I'll be back later on my Peter Joseph channel with your AEW review. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Peter Joseph signing off. And here's to another 14 years, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, peace. Ha! Oh yeah!